Hello, dear students. I hope all you are doing good. So let's continue the chapter 1 Constitution why and how. So now the next topic is the authority of a constitution. Like in most of the countries, constitution is a compacted document that comprises a number of articles about the state. Okay, constitution has the sovereignty, and constitution defines all the systematic procedures within the country by some articles and by some parts. Fine. Like in India, we are having a written constitution, but in this, a country is mentioned here, United Kingdom, and what is being said here that in some countries like United States, they don't have any written document, means written constitution. Okay, what they are following as constitution, they are having constitution, but if they don't have any kind of written constitution, then what they are following? So here they have a series of documents and decisions that have taken. Okay, they are following all those decisions in the series of the documents which they have taken in past. Okay, and referred to as constitution, and they only call that as constitution. But in India, we know that we follow some certain parts, articles, schedules, and lots of stuff in the constitution. Now, now mode of promulgation means, okay, you have made some rules and regulations, okay, but how can you be sure that this certain constitution would be followed by the citizens of the country? We make sure it. We need the cooperation of the citizens. Like lockdown is going nowadays. Okay, it was imposed by the central government, Narendra Modi ji. But how many of the people are supporting that? That is the willingness in ourselves. Okay, so in a same manner, constitution has been written, no problem. But how many of we will follow that? How can we get the cooperation of the citizen to accept that constitution? That is the thing. Okay, so in this, just focus that in many countries constitution remained defunct because they crafted by military leaders, and those leaders were not popular in their country. Okay, so means the citizens were not following their leaders because they did not have the sense of respect, okay, towards their leader. But the most successful, wait, the most successful constitution like India, South Africa, United States are the constitution which were created in the aftermath of popular national movements. I mean, in these states, how do we see the constitution is accepted by the citizens? Why? Because the leaders who were forming the constitution, they fought for the national movement for their country also with their citizens. So they gained some popularity in between, and they gained some soft corner in heart of the citizens. So when they had created this constitution, then what happened? That constitution was accepted by the citizen of India. Okay, like in India, now the taking the example of India. India Constitution was formally created by Constituent Assembly, we know, okay, between 1946 to 1949. Okay, Constituent Assembly formed a drafting committee, and the chairman of drafting committee was, okay, tell me one thing, that who was the chairman of Constituent Assembly and who was the chairman of drafting committee? Comment me this answer. Okay, so here it is written that okay, this was also in your 10th class. So answer me this also, that if our constitution was ready to be launched on 26 November 1949, then why did we wait for 2 months and we launched our constitution 26 January 1950? Answer me this also. Search it out and answer me in the comment section. Okay, the question is, if we were ready to launch our constitution on this date 26 November 1949, then why did we wait for this 26 January 1950? Answer me these questions which I have asked. Okay. Then when we were forming our constitution of India, so we also kept some lessons which we had gained in our nationalist movement. Okay, and our constitution makers got succeed to deliver this sense of security in the minds of the citizens, that this constitution is not to increase the power of a leaders like us. Okay, even this constitution is for you, for your welfare. Okay, and we in our Indian constitution we kept all the things which relate to each and every community, religious group, and etc. Right? So that is why our constitution was accepted by the citizen of India. And the main reason was what? The main reason was that those leaders who were forming the constitution, they themselves fought the nationalist revolutions. Okay, that is why they had this sense of respect in the minds of the people. That is why that constitution was accepted by the citizens of India. So you can write it down, that why the constitution of India was accepted by the Indian citizens. Write some points, so you can write these points. But in the same manner, what happened? That in some countries, the leaders did referendum to form the constitution, right? In which the people of the country used to give their favor or oppose, okay, towards the constitution. But in India, we don't see such kind of referendum. Referendum means voting, you can say, okay. But in India, we don't see such kind of referendum towards the constitution, because in India, as we have studied, that the citizens had the sense of respect towards their leaders who were forming the constitution. Why? Because they had fought a series of the continuous nationalist revolutions and movements. So what we can learn from this? We can learn that to form a successful constitution, that is must that constitution must be accepted by the citizens. And to get the acceptance of the citizens, what is must? To have respect for their leaders, right? For their leaders. Here we can take the example of Nepal is given. Means Nepal formed their constitution in these respective years 48, 51, 59, 62, 90. Okay, and still recently they formed a constitution, and that created lot of much imbalances in the country. And India was also affected by all those opposes by this Nepalese citizen. But why Nepal is trying to form a constitution, and why Nepal is getting failed? So reason is Nepal was a monarchical country. Okay, there was a rule of a king, and all these constitution constitutions which we are getting here, that was made by the king. Okay, but in 1990, the 1990 constitution introduced a multi-party competition. Here we can say, what do we see? This seven party alliance, SPA, means usually known as SPA in Nepal, seven party alliance. And then we see that these all the seven party alliance tried lot of revolutions and a lot of protests against the king. Then finally, sorry, but what happened that king himself was not ready to give up the powers. Okay, but many political parties and organization, many political parties means seven party alliance. Okay, and the formation of new constitution assembly, the Communist Party of Nepal was formed a forefront of the struggle. So all these imbalances and protest made compel towards the king that he had to leave his powers. Okay, and the government has stripped the king for most power. And then after that, what, those parties who were demanding the democracy, okay, so king gave up all the powers on them. And what they did, those parties, first of all, they abolished all the powers of the kings. Nepal emerged as the democratic republic after abolishing monarchy. Finally, Nepal adopted a new constitution in 2015. But let me tell you, this constitution is also a part of the conflict there still. Now the next point is the balanced institutional design. Like now we have formed the constitution and the several institution within it. Okay, but sometime if we if we if we will not balance some proper balances in between the institutions within the constitution, so that will also create imbalance. Okay, so in Indian constitution, what we did, that we gave the equal power. Okay, now the revise the 10th class course, that there we have done that horizontal power sharing, if you remember. Okay, so that is power sharing horizontal, where we can see legislature, executive and judiciary, they were horizontally sharing the power, right? Legislature, executive and judiciary. So why did we keep these all the three institution horizontally? Just because to check and balance their decisions, right? To check and their decisions. Fine. So in India, we had created the checks and balances in between the institution like executive, legislature and judiciary. Please revise that again. Okay. And we have also created, we have also formed election commission here. Okay, just answer me the article of election commission in constitution. Just find out the article of election commission and answer me in the comment section. Under which article we have the election commission procedure. This ensured even if one institution wants to subvert the constitution, other can check its transgressions. An intelligent system of checks and balance has facilitated the successful of the Indian constitution. Okay, these checks and balances, to make sure these checks and balances each other, we have created this much balance in between them. Okay, and okay, we have formed our constitution in 1950, we know. Okay, but now it is 2020 is running, so there must be some changes in the social harmonies, economically conditions, okay, cultural and traditional circumstances. So our constitution makers made sure this the flexibility in its operations to adapt the changing needs and circumstances. Okay, so our constitution has article 368. Okay, under this article 368 we have power to do amendment. Okay, amendment in the constitution, right? So you just search it out that what was the last constitutional amendment in our constitution, and tell me the number also of that of that amendment. Okay, so you can see that our constitution makers uh, did all those flexibilities in the constitution which is still relevant. Okay, now you can see this as we have gone through to the case of Iraq. So here you can see a cartoon is given that this Iraqi constitution is made up upon these fragile cards. Why? Because I told you there were three communities, okay, Sunni, Shia, and Kurds, and they were fighting together, okay, to put their interest into the constitution. So what it shows? It shows that if one community will create any kind of imbalance, so constitution will be fell down. Fine. Now, the next point is how was the constitution made? So this is the important point. So we'll be taking this point in the next lecture. So please you go through to all the discussion which we have done till the date, and you can ask the questions in the comment section. That is must and necessary. I hope all you are getting all the things. If you are having any confusion, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you.